Hello. In this video, we are going to go over some of the features of the Ebsco databases. We will do this by going through a practice search and talking through some of the other options that they have available. Along the top here, you have, of course, your basic menu, new search, scriptures, which is specific to this database and will be covered in another video, thesaurus, publications, and more. With publications, you can look at a list of what publications are covered in that specific database or choose a specific publication to search. We will search for ecclesiology as an example. Further down, you have other options for your search, such as limiting it to full text, limiting it to peer-reviewed, limiting it to a certain year range for publication if you have something that needs to be more current, such as a medical study, and it needs to be in the last 2 years, last 5 years, last 10 years that the article was published. You can limit your publication type to articles, books, essays, reviews. You can also limit it to which language was used for the article to be published in. Right now we are going to do a general search. You will see to the side, once your search results come up, that those same filters are available after you have done your search. If you see the request through interlibrary loan, that's often not your best link to click on, but you can. This indicates that full text is not available in this database, that the University of St. Thomas does not seem to have it in Dougherty Library, but we may have the journal available for you in print at Barron Library. So always check to see if we have it in print in the library before you go requesting it as an interlibrary loan. The other thing you might see is PDF full text, which you can click on to get directly to the full text of the article. Alternatively, you can click on the title. When you do that, you will see all the information about the article, who the author is, what journal it was published in, whether it was peer-reviewed or not, the publication year. Here you'll have a list of subjects. You can click on any of these subjects to be taken to a search for that subject if those appeal to you. Over here you have your link to click to see the full text. On the other side you have some of the very nice tools that Ebsco provides you with, where you can save the article to your Google Drive, add it to your Ebsco folder, which we will go over, print it, email it to yourself, save it either to a flash drive or your hard drive. By clicking on Cite, you will come up with a window giving you formatted source citations for most of the major citation formats and some of the minor ones as well, which you can then copy and paste into a Word document. If you use RefWorks or a similar citation manager, you can choose to have it exported to whichever citation manager you use by clicking on Export. As we mentioned folders, up here at the top you will see folder. If you have not signed in to, if you have not created an Ebsco account and signed in, you can have a temporary folder to save things just for that search session. If you create an account and sign in, you can also create custom folders for each paper or project that you have to do to save articles to that folder. Or if you run across something that isn't appropriate for the current paper you're doing, but you're interested in for a later read, you can have a folder that's just for further reading. Also, if you have somebody you are working on a project with, you can choose to share a folder with them, so when you find appropriate materials, you can save it into the folder and then just share the folder with them rather than having to send them multiple emails with multiple different articles or anything like that to share the resources you have gathered. If you have any questions about any of these features that we've covered today, feel free to ask us or keep an eye out for other videos we will create.